Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Let us start with the next topic, that is the sexual reproduction in plants. Now, the sexual reproduction in plants takes place in the floral part, that is the flowers of the plant. We can also call it as sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Flowering plants are the plants that bear flowers. There are some kind of plants which do not have flowers in them, whereas some of them contains the flower. Hence they are known as non-flowering and flowering plants respectively. Now for sexual reproduction, what do we require? We require two sexes, one male and one female, and they must have sex gametes. The special type of gametes are called as sex gametes, which are present in male as well as in female. When these two gametes fuse together or combine together, then it is called as reproduction. Okay, now this gives rise to the process of reproduction. Now here we are talking about the plants. So in plants we have sex gametes, male sex gamete as pollen grain. This is your pollen grain, and female sex gamete, that is the ovule. Now these small round structures, red colored parts, are known as ovules. Now here pollens and ovules, when they fuse together, it is known as fertilization, and after fertilization an embryo, a zygote is formed, then an embryo is formed, and finally a seed is formed. Now this seed helps in germination of the new plant. Now this complete process is known as reproduction, where a new plant is born or new plant arrives from an old plant. In asexual reproduction, the reproduction would have taken place from any of the part of the plant. In bryophyllum, the new plant may also germinate from the margins of the leaves. But here what actually requires in sexual reproduction is only the seed. So the reproduction which uses or which takes place with the help of seed of a plant is known as sexual reproduction. In this way also we can define sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Now let us look at the different parts of the plant or different parts of a flower. Basically we are concerning about flower, not a plant. So because this reproduction takes place inside a flower, all the parts are present in the flower. So these are the four whorls or the four parts, or you can say the four layers of a flower. Now they are the calyx, known as sepals, corolla, known as petals, androecium, that is the male part of the flower. It is also known as stamen, which has two structures, namely anther and filament. Now here the anthers contain the pollen grains. Here the gynoecium, which is the female part of the flower, is known as carpel or pistil. Now this carpel or pistil has three structures, namely stigma, style and ovary. Now in this diagram we can see this portion is the stigma, this long tube is the style, and this portion is known as the ovary. Okay, and ovary contains ovules, which are the female sex gametes in the flower, and your pollen grains are present in anthers, which are the male sex gametes. Now let us look at the diagram that shows you all the four whorls or the structure of a simple flower. Now here you can see a diagram which shows you different parts of a flower. Now here you can see a diagram which shows you different parts of a flower. This sepal is nothing but the calyx. The green portion that is protruding out from the base of the flower is known as the sepal. Then the colored part of the flower is the petal, that is also known as corolla. It is the most attractive part of the flower. Then we have the androecium, namely stamen, which is the male part of the flower, and it has anther and filament. Okay, this portion is known as anther and this long tube is known as filament, thread-like structure. Now we have the last whorl, that is the carpel, which is the female part of the flower. It is also known as gynoecium. It has three parts, namely stigma, style and ovary contains the ovules. Receptacle and the stem are non-essential parts of the flower. These four are the essential parts or the main parts, or you can say the reproductive parts of the flower. Basically these two are the reproductive parts, but these are their coverings. Fine. So these are four main whorls or parts. These are non-essential parts of a flower.